dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So Taurus, this is your reading for the week of September 26th to August 2nd. Let's go ahead and see, what do we have? So there's a lot of decisions that need to be made in finances and career this week. There is an opportunity for there's an opportunity for expansion or growth within a career situation, but needing to take the leap or needing to know that you're the best candidate. Let's put it this way, for a position either opening up or something of that matter, because there is a little hesitation as like somebody questioning themselves whether they're ready for this next movement or not. If it is regarding like your own business and things like that, it's again, don't allow the quote unquote failures to stop you, because they weren't really failures, they were just lessons that needed to be learned before allowing a business to be successful or to take off. Again, the past is in the past, and you guys really have to learn to let go of it, whether it is in love or finances or whatever it is. There is a energy here of like somebody really trying to hold on really tight to something from the past, and it's whether somebody did you wrong or something like that, like you're not willing to forgive or to let go until somebody apologizes or somebody tells you that you were right. And it's like, even if you were right and you know that you were right, why do you feel the need to have somebody verify that for you, or have somebody tell you, yeah, you were right? It's kind of like this energy of like, if you know that you were right, it doesn't really matter whether the other person acknowledges or not. Right? It's almost this space where you know what's right for you, you know where it is that your life is headed, what it is that is inside of you, what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to give your energy and your time to. And at the end of the day, everybody's going to have their opinion, and they don't have to agree with what it is that you're doing or where it is that you're spending your time and your energy in. As long as it feels right to you and you're not here hurting anybody or anything like that, then it is almost like irrelevant what other people think. I do see that there are things that are falling into place, things that are going to finally start going your way. If there was like a little hiccup when it comes to like your finances or your career, that is getting taken care of this week. I feel that you are finally making a decision, because you know that not making a decision or not making a choice is a decision in itself, and you kind of don't want to leave anything to chance, if that makes any sense. Now, that is not the same as like, things that are out of your control, because whatever this is definitely within your control, and you get to dictate, or you get to choose which way this direction of your life is going in. When it comes to love, there is a little reservation here, almost of like pulling back or not really wanting to restart something or rekindle anything with anybody from your past, or not wanting to rekindle love in the sense of like really wanting to stay by yourself for a period of time, even though somebody is coming in that is interested and the interest is mutual, but I really don't see it taking off anywhere at this moment in time. Whatever energy had you feeling like you were oppressed or kind of like pushed down is really the way that I'm looking at it, like something pushing you down. That energy is really ready to be released. So that may come with some anxiety or some unnerving energy, and you're really not 100% sure where is it that is coming from. Instead of fighting that unknowing energy, just kind of surrender to it and allow it to pass, right? Because the more that you try to retain or resist, the more it takes hold, and then it starts to affect other areas of your life. This is definitely going to be a week where you're going to be, again, reaping a lot of things because of the choices that you're making. If you were having an issue, let's put it this way, with balancing like your checkbook or keeping your finances in order, like you are finally getting the hold of that. It's almost like this fear of like looking into your finances because you know that you were overspending, or you know that you were doing things that you really weren't supposed to be doing. And excuse me, and this week you're kind of like tackling that head on. And because of that, because you're taking that responsibility within your finances, I feel that that opens up a lot of more space and a lot of more energy for more to come in. The decision is really the biggest thing here. It's about making a decision now, and sticking to it when it comes to your career and your finances. Not continuously going back and forth, because when you go back and forth, that does tend to affect how it is that things fall into place, right? Maybe something is on its way in, and then you resist or you push back, and then without knowing it, you're pushing back or resisting on a blessing or something, on reaping certain rewards and things like that. So this week, as tacky as it may sound, there is a need to stay as positive as possible when making decisions and moving forward, and coming from a place of knowing and not just believing that everything is going to work in your favor, because it is. The energies are there to support you in order to allow everything to work in the direction that you want it to work. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out one oracle card. The Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. So when you take the time to reflect, especially like on your finances or whatever area you may feel that was oppressing you or holding you back, then it allows you to see things from a different perspective. It allows you to see the bigger picture. And it also allows you to see that when you hold back on certain things, right, when you resist certain things, you're also resisting things that are trying to come in. That is why it's very important to always practice surrendering, right? In order to allow yourself to that energy of what is trying to come in for you. So this week, take a look at your finances if that's what you've been avoiding. Take a look at your performance at work if that's what you've been avoiding. Whatever it is that you have been avoiding because it feels very strong and it feels like it's keeping you down, or it feels like it's pushing you down, then that is the area of your life this week that you have to pay extra attention to, and reflect on that energy so that you're able to surrender to it and release it and let it go out of your space. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribe, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.